Anybody want to say anything? I'll give you a mic. Why are you here? You want to say why you're here?
Not yet.
Not yet. You want to say why you're here? You want to say why you're here?
For the No Kings rally, of course.
Tell me about your pens.
Guitar player. I play guitar, so.
I got a musician shirt on. I'm going to Blues Fest. Are you going to Blues Fest?
Possibly, yeah. I know Wes is my guitar teacher.
Oh, I love it. I don't know any of the players. I'm going to
Wes
go to
McMichael on the Ravens.
I love it.
So he was my guitar teacher.
I love it.
So I'll probably go, yeah.
Well, play your music.
I will.
Rock on, baby. All right, let's try to get some.
Play that funky music, huh?
Yeah, do some slide. I like your mud on your shoes.
Oh, I know. I need to clean them up.
What brought you here?
Well, several things. Probably immigration things, stuff with ICE. It makes me very upset. Then you have the thing with the tariffs, which seem like just a herky-jerky, draw from the hip type thing without any thought behind it. And you got the war. And so, I mean, it could be a long list.
So tell me what you're still dreaming about.
I'm dreaming about the next presidential administration.
We have ICE on the stage over here.
I'll interview him.
Huh?
In the camo?
I asked him why he's wearing a mask, and he said because it's cold out. So.
Well, let me go introduce myself.
Well, is it okay if I take a picture of you for my family?
Sure. Get all the buttons on my hat because they all have Edie.
Okay.
It's New Orleans, baby. There's more. You got the other side.
Okay.
This ain't a circus.
Very cool.
This is ineffable.
All right, have fun.
We don't deserve this. This ain't on the media. This ain't on the news.
Hey, friend.
No one believing us. But this
What
is the
makes you
truth.
keep dancing?
I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, and I was told to tell no one that I'm from California.
Well, you failed.
I failed.
But thank you for being here in Oklahoma.
I'm gonna swear. I fucking failed. And this is the place to be if you want.
I give you happy thoughts with stars, and I'll give you a hug if you want it.
I would love a hug.
Yeah, we are the ones, yeah, we are the ones, yeah, we are the ones that are working construction, and we are the ones that are bitching and stretching, and we are the ones that make fun of your table, and we are the ones that make getting and label, and we are the ones that you blame.
Come on, let's dance, baby.
About the cages. Get them kids about the cages. Get them kids about the cages.
All right, let's go around.
Pipe it up! Pipe it up! Come on! Want to protest it? Pipe it up!
Hey, beautiful. Bring it. Look at my pen on the back.
If you can stand up!
Lord love a duck. Here, take a picture of my duck. Just hold it up and get the duck. And then get a picture of your duck. We're ducking around today. There you go. I love your laughter. Love your laughter. You got it. Love your pen. We're here doing the Lord's work, right? Or as Buddha says, right? Yeah. We're doing all the good stuff. However they translate it.
That Bishop Budd.
I don't know.
The woman.
Oh, yes.
B-U-D-D-E.
Okay. Tell me what's great about her. For everybody who doesn't know, including me. Tell me the story of what's so great.
She was at an event that Trump was at, and she called for mercy and compassion.
I know who you're talking about, I just don't know her by name, so thank you for that.
Yes, Bishop Budd.
Yay for the brave ones that are doing the good trouble.
Very brave woman.
Yes, and there are all of us here too.
Yes.
I got a sunflower on my hat just to represent all the strength that comes from the othered.
Yes. You look fabulous.
I had to show up in my blue jeans and, dainty deeds, so.
And it's, what does it say? I love you even if I don't know you. That's a good one.
I'm going to the Blues Festival, and I bought this hat in New Orleans. And John Batiste is from New Orleans, so I'm bringing all the magic, baby. And the parasol, like you have in a second line funeral. I don't want to use it as a funeral for our nation.
Did you meet John Batiste from the Late Show?
The what?
The Late Show, or what?
Yeah, he moved on. He did his Disney movie Soul, and then he's soared since then.
Excellent.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being my friend. Have a good one. Can I get your shirt?
Sure. Yeah.
We all agree.
Yeah, we did.
Can I get up close on those bubble eyes? Thank you, dear.
We're passing on social justice, women's equality, women's equality. Okay. Our unity is strength, power over diversity, or feminist. Is that one Warriors Beat? Okay,
Can I see
awesome.
your shirts?
Oh, yeah.
And tell me why you're passing out wonderful little love notes.
I was in the military and I want to protect this country for my kids, and so I'm using my protest
the
rate
button
today.
I have?
Yep, that's amazing.
Veteran Base Camp.
Yep.
We help people who are going through the traumatic recovery from what happened in life, and what's happening now is creating some trauma.
Yeah. Exceptionally, yes.
My dad was a World War II veteran. He never talked about it. He didn't go to the bad stuff, but he did go to Korea. And the position he had was like what Radar on MASH had.
Yep.
Supply sergeant. But he came back and he never spoke of any of it. So if you're hiding anything deep inside those little bits and pieces that you have that you hide from the world, please do what Mr. Rogers said and talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
Everything that's about life is mentionable, and everything that's mentionable is manageable.
Yep.
So with the love of Fred Rogers, I pass it on. Hi, friend. How are you?
Good. Kevin Dawson. I'm running for Oklahoma Labor Commission.
Well, you're standing right now.
Well, that's right, because I'm getting ready to run hard.
So why do you want to get into public service?
Well, it's an important position because we have to have people that both have the best interest of the laborers, the people, the workers, as well as the businesses that are out there that are doing a good, responsible job. We have to support both of them. And I think I'm uniquely qualified because I spent 43 years in a heavily regulated environment with the railroad, with hazardous material, working strong labor. I've been a labor member, union member for 43 years. So I'm absolutely about doing everything I can to elevate, workers' rights and make sure that we have a good place for, the democratic voice to move forward.
I was doing the math in my head, so my eyes were doing some thinking in my head, trying to do the math of how old one needs to be on top of 43 years.
Well, I'm 65.
Okay.
I started working for the railroad right out of high school. And here's a fun fact. I was one of the youngest locomotive engineers ever promoted in the United States of America.
Wow. So can you drive the steam?
I can.
You can drive the steam engine?
I have actually done that. I've driven both the Union Pacific 844 and the old Union Pacific 3985 steam locomotive. The 3985 was the largest steam locomotive still in existence when I ran it. It was the largest one in the world.
Have you seen the one that's on display in Lawrence, Kansas in the park?
I have. I've been there, and that's not a big locomotive, but it is a perfect example of the steam engines that we ran. Hey, I'm third generation locomotive engineer. My father and my grandfather worked on steam locomotives all their career.
What a great little bumping into opportunity, right? I remember going to Lawrence, Kansas with my grandparents who lived in Tonganoxie, and at the time, my grandpa had taken me to the Natural History Museum up in Lawrence from KU, and we would go to that park, and you can't do it now, but they've got it all fenced off, but we climbed on that engine.
Right, yeah. So, fun fact again, I was born in Wichita, raised in El Dorado, Kansas, and I worked out of Topeka and out of Marysville, Kansas. So
Can I pause you there? Because fun fact, I was born in Emporia in the Flint Hills.
Okay.
I lived in Tonganoxie. I lived in Topeka. And El Dorado is the name of a trailer I have that's sitting at my in-laws' pasture.
Well, you know what? We're fellow Jayhawkers in a Sooner state. However, that being said, I graduated from the University of Oklahoma, so I'm a it's in my blood to be here in Oklahoma.
I went to Oklahoma State. My father went to Kansas State. My mom went to OU, and I was dead set on going to KU, and then we moved here when I was in 6th grade, and like everything that was good in the world left me. But here I am.
Well,
what's your name?
Kevin Dawson. I'm running for Labor Commissioner for the state of Oklahoma.
And for people who don't have hope, what are some ideas you have for them to still be dreaming about?
Well, the first thing is don't give up hope. The people in the Labor Department at the state of Oklahoma, they're very hard workers, and they have the very best interests of the workers as well as the responsible employers that are out there, the small business workers. They're doing the best job that they can given the laws that we have in place. If we want to change this state, we have to change the laws that are in place. And the job of the Labor Commissioner is to enforce those laws. So it's really important for us to know how the Labor Commissioner actually has to function, and we have to function within the guidelines of the state law.
So I come from a world of helping veterans who've been in hard places, and I'm a mother of adopted kids who come from hard places, and my sister died of suicide because she and I came from hard places. If the Labor Department is about safety, how successful do you think you're going to be with the current decision makers making decisions when they ignore the safety concerns of the most vulnerable?
So the most important thing is our laws currently have been written in place for a long time, and they are not using this current woke ideology or going against people that, what I'm saying is they're not trying to push social issues right now out of the Labor Department. Our current Labor Commissioner, Leslie.
Yeah, what do you have against Leslie? Because I'm a Leslie too.
Well, I don't have anything against Leslie. She's done a good job. She is a Republican, but she's done a good job of fighting back on these social issues that would harm people like the people that you're talking about.
Is she not running again?
She's termed out.
Oh, okay.
But the people that are running on the Republican ticket, they will strive to hurt the people that you're talking about, the most vulnerable in our nation and the most vulnerable in our country.
In all fairness, that's an assertion and an assumption, but if we go to patterns and recognize where it's been, we can kind of see the roadmap.
Yeah, all you got to do is go look at their website. That's what they tell you they're going to do.
Well, a lot of people had privy to 2025 and they still voted the way they did.
Sure, I understand that, but we got to focus on the future, and if we want to change the future, we got to vote in the people that actually have our best interests at heart.
Thank you for visiting with me.
Yes, thank you so much.
My husband, just so I can tell you where to find this, my husband was in law school when he was starting a streak to go to all the Oklahoma football games, and he had a buddy who backed out on his ride to go to Iowa, or Iowa State, because it was like Big 12, it might be Big 8 back then, I don't know. It was October 91 when he missed his ride, and I'm not a very good photographer, but what I record, we're going to upload to the OU Road Warrior YouTube channel. So he's the OU Road Warrior, and I was in Columbia, South Carolina for the first No Kings rally because he was at a Gamecocks game. So I just came to Norman, where OU is based, for the second No Kings rally. So thanks for bumping into me.
Yeah, well, it's a pleasure, and I sure appreciate meeting you, Leslie. And I hope that your viewers will support me as well as vote for me when we, on the election on November 3rd.
Well, if you like what you see, you can tag it on your own social media promotions and say, hey, here's my interview.
I will. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Take care.
You got a camo OU hat, and you got a lovely person with you. What does your button say on your shirt?
Not my president.
I agree. Not your president because?
Because he's taking our rights away, because he's not a person of kindness, and there's no sense of trust for us that our democracy will last if he stays in.
I agree.
He's a jackass. He should have never gotten there to start with. He's not qualified, has no qualifications whatsoever. He's just a slimy criminal fool.
So why don't you tell me how you really feel?
I think there you go. You got it.
That was a little artistic license to just let it speak for itself.
Yeah.
I did. Now touching your heart. Bye, friends.
Bye-bye.
I am a Republican. only because my father was a man of integrity and my mom was registered Democrat and she did unloving things in the name of love. And so I recognize more from the inside the horrors that are. So I'm the helper from inside. But I'm a CAN.
Most of them aren't anymore. They've given up all of their values.
I kept my A.
That's good. I love your outfit.
Thanks. My mom taught me the little engine that could.
Oh, yeah.
She sold World Book and Childcraft, the encyclopedias, until the internet made her occupation go away. But her attachment style was not secure. It was go look it up. So I got equipped with the right tools to become a journalist. Oh, I'm not working at all. This is my advocacy. And my husband's OU Road Warrior, and it'll be on his YouTube channel because I was in Columbia, South Carolina at the first one when he was at a Gamecocks game. So here I am in Norman, home of OU.
Your first time to Norman?
No. We did tailgates way back before social media when he had a message board for SoonerFans.com, and so that was a lot of work. And then we collected kids from foster care, and that became a lot of work.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So I'm here. I've got adopted kids that don't have as lily white skin as I. So things matter. I recognize patterns, and when you go through trauma, you recognize what to do to avoid getting hurt. And there's a lot going on in this country that's creating hurts.
Who you vote for matters.
Who you vote for matters. I've got like a billboard on my hat of all these buttons, and my tail has like, I express myself through mass-produced buttons.
Good job. Good one.
You know, because I already talk enough. I can't, suck the life out of people when I talk about all these issues.
Turn around, let me see your things.
These were in South Carolina. I bought them at the Walmart there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Walmart was the only place I could go.
Where'd you get the umbrella?
A thrift store, probably in Vegas or New Orleans or somewhere.
That's cool.
I just added the star. This is not quality video work. Bye, friends.
Bye.
Taco, 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 taco. What's the taco about? Let's talk about it. Are we gonna talk about it?
Talk about it.
Trump voice chickens out. That's what it stands for, didn't you know?
I love the symbolism. That's very creative. Thank you for being here. What's your sign say?
I wish I could claim it.
Lawyer. Okay, we'll just let it speak for itself. Thank you, guys. Have fun. Hi, friend. Do you want to say what you're still dreaming about?
Reading Trump's obituary.
Mic drop. Sorry, now I gotta clean it off. Thank you, dear. All right. I love the colors. I love the colors. So tell me, what is that? St. Stephen's? Tell me what that's all about.
It's the United Methodist Church here in Norman.
Okay. And tell me what Stephen did to become a saint.
He was the first martyr.
I don't like the way this is going.
I think that's what he said too.
Yeah. All right, another mic drop moment. But I don't want to pick it up because I already got dirt on it. All right, so tell me what you think about Woody Guthrie's t-shirts that say something.
I can't take credit for it. It's his wife that made this.
Are you said wife?
His wife.
Your wife? Where is this?
She ran away.
All right, sweetie, do we need to talk about why she ran away?
She went to go get a jacket because it's cold.
Well, that means that she's safe enough not to consider all the what ifs that she plans for ahead of time. So what a blessed experience that she had growing up, that she didn't anticipate all the doom that could come.
Check one.
Seriously, you either got enough love or you didn't.
True.
Thanks for loving people.
Thank you.
Unpaid protester.
Unpaid
Paid protester. Woo!
Awesome.
We the people.
Can you guys hear?
Tell me if I need to sit down.
Better than last time. Yeah.
No words needed.
We're in distress.
Yeah.
We're in distress. Absolutely.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You're looking good today.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling.
Welcome to No Kings 3 Norman. My name is Stardust Wilson with Indivisible Norman, and I am so grateful to be here with all of you. Just so you know, we are live streaming the stage for this entire event. We're doing it on Facebook because YouTube wanted to be rude.
Yeah,
so
get that one.
You can
Look at your earrings. Look at my earrings. Look at your earrings.
Stardust Wilson.
Look at my necklace. Look at your earrings.
Yeah, and it's live streaming right there. If you don't have Facebook, I bet somebody next to you does, and they can share that link with you. So, Stardust Wilson. That's my name. And there are people invest here around and at the tabling organizations that can help you guys find that as well. Okay.
Love it.
Hey, Vicky.
How long did it take you to make that sign?
An hour.
Vicky.
I ordered
No
this.
judgment.
Tell me about it. I ordered this. But
It's beautiful. It's effective.
Yes.
Your color choice was superb.
Thank you.
Look at your buttons. Thank you, darling.
Thank you. I used to know you.
All right, name, rank, and serial number.
David Freeze, Sergeant, United States Marine Corps, 2018928.
Hoorah!
What?
Is it hoorah?
2018928.
What do the Marines say? Hoorah!
I don't know. I've never heard him say that.
Well, I heard what you said, and it didn't sound like a hoorah. But you're here at the rally roo-rah.
Yeah.
Tell me why you're here at the rally roo-rah.
Because I hate Trump.
Enough said.
He's the worst thing that's ever happened to this planet.
So how come the does are not obvious to some people?
They're dumb. They're just dumb.
Bless their hearts.
What?
Bless their hearts.
What's their what?
Bless their hearts.
Yeah, bless their hearts, yeah. Yeah, they can't help it. They're just born dumb and they didn't get any smarter, you know?
Well, good luck staying around smart people.
You too.
Thanks.
We'll do it.
She's got a... All you want for Christmas is democracy back.
The No Kings movement honors the ancestors who lived here before this land was Oklahoma.
Yeah.
No more orange.
No more what?
Orange.
Well, I'm a Go Pokes girl, so I've got some exclusions on that. I married an OU Road Warrior who goes to every football game, so... Oops! My parasol got somebody.
They won't keep the rain off of you, I don't think.
Is it raining?
No, yeah.
So far, so good.
There's clouds in the sky.
There are clouds on the democracy sky, too.
There you go.
Thanks, dear.
Today, 39 states,
Excuse me, baby.
Culturally and linguistically as the nations on the European continent. Many of their people were removed and relocated from the far reaches of the land. And after nearly 200 years, their history and culture liveways are now interwoven into this landscape. We acknowledge the indigenous stewards of this land and pledge to
I
be a
see you,
movement
baby.
that honors their stories.
I hear you, baby.
And now, before we get to the great stuff, a few housekeeping notes. We are here to protest loudly but peacefully. So should you encounter protesters, please do not engage. We are so grateful to our safety team here. You'll see them
I was trying to get the crowd to wave while you were taking pictures. What brought you here, baby?
I am actually a disability advocate. I am here because I don't want to see Trump take away women's rights, take away the rights of every citizen who's served in the military but is no longer able to work. I am here to make sure that Trump does not use wars to take away Medicaid funding. I'm here to make sure and be seen and heard.
Thank you for screaming what I've been whispering and screaming and crying about.
Are you aware that the Navy has been tasked with putting crematoriums at every single ICE detention center?
No, tell me more.
It's really all I'm aware of right now, but the Navy is actually being tasked with putting on-site crematoriums at all of these ICE detention centers so that they'll be able to handle every situation, even when people die, because there'll be old people there, and that could happen.
Is there some point in history where maybe we've had some experiences worldwide that have told us maybe that's a red flag for things to come?
It tells me that this is Nazi fascism. This is the exact same thing that happened to the Jews in the 40s. This is not something we want in our country. This is not the kind of people we are. We are not people who burn those we deem as less. I'm disabled. I am less. I am a woman. I am less. What is to say they're not going to put women in detention centers and use them as breeding factories due to the fact that we have such a low breeding point right now? What's to say that they're not going to indoctrinate those children into an entirely different culture than we live by?
Yes. We don't know, except we have clues. And if people are not educated to the point of using their own brain to be able to recognize the clues, I think that we're seeing the effects of the dumbing down.
Absolutely. People don't think for themselves anymore. They use screens to make children's IQs drop. Their ability to look and try and learn and find out for themselves has dropped with this generation.
What is the biggest thing that you need to hear about what you're still dreaming about?
I need to hear that this country is going to be equal. I grew up in a household where I didn't know discrimination was real. I had a mixed sister that lived in my house for 8 years. My gay uncles came on family trips with us. I had no idea until I was 20 and I moved to Georgia. I was in Alabama one day and someone called me a cracker. And my response was, what, like a saltine? Because I thought she meant I was pasty. I'm a really smart bimbo, and the blonde attacks my brain.
You can say your name if you want to, or you can stay in anonymity.
My name's Ashley Green. You can find me on Discord or Signal, Smashly3699.
Thank you for speaking with me and sharing with me, and I hear you.
Thank you.
I saw you before I heard you.
I did too.
Bye, sister.
Can I get your info?
Sure.
I'm the press liaison.
Well, I'm a PR person. I started a business for the good of it back in the year 2000 because the domain name for the hell of it at the time was taken, so I needed to have a better attitude.
All right.
So,
what's your number?
We believe America's national security and economic well-being are directly linked.
and then we'll exchange.
Yeah, I'll text
Bye,
you.
new friend.
Bye, new friend. It was nice to meet you.
Can I see your buttons in your shirt? Women in Action for All.
Yes.
I'm part of the all.
Yes.
I'm wearing a sunflower on the back of my hat. Thank you for being here.
You can become one of our members.
Well, how do I do that?
Well, I
Why don't
should
you just tell everybody how they can be a member?
Oh, okay. We have a table over there, and you can find all about Women in Action for All, and you can email us wiaanorman@gmail.com. We are on Facebook, Women in Action for All -Norman, and we are active in so many areas: immigration, in-house legislation, get out the vote, protests.
Good trouble.
Yes, we make. That's what I'm going to say at the end of my speech. Go
thanks
make some
for
good
sharing
trouble.
the sneak preview with me. Have a good one. Be safe.
It is our duty to remind every American and every person serving your government that the oath we all took to support and defend the Constitution is sacrosanct and never ends. I'm proud to stand with you today as each of you exercise the rights we have defended for nearly 250 years. It's no secret that there are those who wish to define us as un-American, cast us as some kind of mob, or call us.
Are you a behind-the-scenes helper?
I'm speaking.
What's your name?
Helen Grant.
And what brought you here?
I'm the council member for Ward 4, and I'll be leading a resolution against ICE for our city, talking about our First Amendment rights, the value of our immigrant neighbors, and some other things we can do to be building our inclusive community.
Thank you. I used to be on city council with Maureen. So thank you. There's a lot that the cities need to step up to do because it's outside of the reach of what the power holders have.
Yes, and also our police department doesn't have to work with ICE. Our county is, but there are police departments that are choosing not to.
Thanks for helping as you can.
Thanks for serving.
Have a good one. My husband will probably put this on his YouTube channel. He goes to all the Oklahoma football games, started a hobby in law school. So since 91, he hasn't missed a game home or away. So he's got a YouTube channel, OU Road Warrior, and we'll just upload it there.
Okay, cool.
Have a good one.
Tie themselves into knots to redefine our Constitution.
And it is. I'm not a technology person. I'm a talker. Can you tell? I'm a talker. All right. Faux King War. And what did it say on the other side? Yeah. Pursue truth. That's it. Yeah, you got to hide where it came from because it loses its credibility.
Well,
I know. But you showed what matters.
that's what matters.
Thank you, darling. Do you want to tell me why you're still dreaming?
While I'm still dreaming,
Yeah.
I'm praying. I'm praying Trump goes away, takes his administration with him, and we can get back to a democracy. I pray that everybody in this country will get out and vote. Immigrants are our neighbors. There's no place for ICE, and this fascism has got to end.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Be safe.
You too.
Who are you here with?
Oh, I'm volunteering with No Kings.
I love it. Thanks for doing that.
Of course.
Nazi lives don't matter.
They do not.
Well, you know, the little stars that got mud on them that are buried and caked and don't know how to be nice anymore, there's still a little star that somewhere way in their history, they got mud slung on and they became the monsters and the gorgons that they are. Thank you. I have no idea who that is.
Jeff Pixley, ladies and gentlemen. What an animal. Who's this guy running against me in Tom Cole?
Can I see your shirt? Can I see your shirt? So tell me, who's that?
These are the founders of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
My name is Zach.
And what did they do that made them worthy of wearing their picture on your shirt?
They are the founders. When you say the founders, they started the fraternity, 1909.
And how has that fraternity turned into something special for you?
We just lost one of our brothers, Jesse Jackson, was an Omega. And I'm out here today trying to support the cause as far as standing up, speaking up, and demanding something different from what we're experiencing right now in our faith. If we don't fix it, change it, or correct it, it will not be fixed, changed, or correct. Common decency, common respect for people.
Not just you.
Killing,
so I would like to introduce our
dragging
next
folks out of the
speaker.
deal, trying to change the birth rights, trying to take your voter rights, which is on SAVE Act. All of that is unconstitutional, racist, bigot, cocky, and arrogant, and it don't make for a better world.
How much do you want to tell the world I told you so?
I love it, I love it, I
Thank
love
you,
it.
darling.
Thank you.
Good evening, fellow Norman residents, and
your way,
if you're visiting with us.
Can you see over my parasol?
Thank you, all and any welcome visitors. My name is Helen Grant. I am the Ward 4 council member. I represent Central Norman, which includes Center City, City Hall, Downtown Norman, Griffin Memorial, both the
Ribbit.
North and South Ovals,
Ribbit.
and all our historic districts, just to name a few places in Ward 4. 4. I was re-elected this February and will embark on my third term starting in July. And because y'all elected Mayor Holman, I now get to lead the Oversight Committee.
I like my Smoky Bear.
Since I'm in charge of this committee and its agenda, I will formally advance a resolution for council to adopt as a whole in the coming months. This will outline our stance on immigration and customs enforcement as inflicted upon the city of Norman and how we will hold the line to help our neighbors as a community. Our resolution currently includes item 1. We reassert our First Amendment rights and our freedom of and from religion, speech, the press, assembly, the right to petition government for redressing grievances. Item 2. Direct the city board of staff to create and maintain a resource page, much like our current shelter and unhoused population information page. This page will provide civic IQ for immigrants, their families, friends, and organizations of the youth. Through awareness of local policies and educational resources. For example, we can list and link conflicts and our contacts in Oklahoma that help immigrants and their families navigate.
All right, so you got to say it. Say what it says.
Bet your ass we have the TDS.
So say it country style.
Bet your ass we have the TDS.
Say it Mississippi Delta Blues style.
Oof, you're putting me on the spot here.
There's a blues fest in town tonight. Come on.
Bet your ass we got the TDS.
Thank you, friend. Can I get yours? How old are you, baby? 10 years old. I'm keeping the camera down on your sign and not on your face. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. Enjoy. Thank you for being here. What you do matters, because what's happening here will affect generations.
It will.
Thank you. Use your voice, baby. Julie is born to dally, but forced to fight. Thanks for dilly-dallying today with me. Blue wave.
Absolutely.
I'm waiting for Rhapsody in Blue.
There you go. Gotta love a little Gershwin.
Yep.
The city of Norman is the city of festivals. For example, we have an international festival. And it is a city of vibrant...
I'm just a bill, yeah, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. And in Norman at a No Kings rally.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All we need is love. Wah, 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 wah. All right, if today is a song, what song is it?
Windy. Is that a song?
Let's call it Stormy Monday. Oh, it's Friday, isn't it? It's Saturday. Saturday's all right for fighting.
See, there's a soundtrack for every day, right?
That's right.
Have a good one. You going to the Blues Fest tonight?
No, we didn't look at it.
It's on Great Street. Is that like a place? So look Norman Blues Fest and you'll find it.
Great, thank you.
I'm not sponsoring it. I'm just going to go dance because dancing is the way I feel free.
You bet.
You got to see your picture on your shirt? Imagine that.
Right?
Thanks, babe. Well, friend, I didn't know you had such a big stick. That could come in useful, right?
It's my drone.
And how will you find out about it? Connect with your local organizers today.
I like that you're on brand.
I try to be consistent.
Well, at least somebody is. Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
Okay. Bless the cousin's heart, right?
Right.
Thank you, baby.